and illusions performed on this program were designed and tested by Criss, a highly trained professional. These demonstrations are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
This is my prison, a 4-foot by 4-foot crate hanging more than 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor. I'm perfectly safe until I try to get out. Houdini was always trying to break his own records, and like Houdini, I'm never satisfied. I'm always trying to be the best I can be.
Houdini spent a lot of time escaping crates underwater, and the only thing the public would see is Houdini emerging to the surface. And for me, I wanted to take that crate, put it up in the air, one of 4,000 plus feet above the Grand Canyon West.
Criss will attempt to take the crate or the box apart from the inside out to make his escape from it.
I wanted to show people the process of my escape, moment by moment.
Criss is going to have this massive, gaping canyon on one side and hundreds of spectators on the other. There's nowhere to go.
Criss has done similar escapes in the past. I remember he did the wine barrel escape, cement block in New York. But the thing that makes Smash different from these is he's going to be 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor.
When I did the cement block demonstration, I had 24 hours to make my escape. Since I'm in a wooden crate, I'm only allowing myself 5 minutes.
Rushing the escape is absolutely nuts. If he makes a mistake or takes out one wrong piece, he's going to fall over 4,000 feet to his death.
His adrenaline's going to be flying. I mean, he's going to be trying to rip this thing and break or whatever.
I'm going to be prying my way, begging my way, picking my way out of this crate. As I progress in my escape, the escape actually gets more dangerous because I am messing with the integrity of that crate by removing elements and parts and pieces of it.
As Criss is breaking out of the box and getting out of the chains, you'll see boards flying, you'll see nails coming down, chains.
It could break apart with him inside of it and crash to the ground.
But first, I'm gonna destroy your mind.
Yo, man.
Some brand new mind freaks.
Place your hands right over the glass.
Oh my gosh.
And after that, you'll see me do my most amazing demonstration. Smash.
You know, if I release or unscrew or pry off the wrong piece.
What table do you like? The one with these two girls. The two girls, yeah. All right, we'll go.
You know, sometimes I come in here, Jonathan. Sometimes I play, sometimes I actually bug people out. I know you do that too. You kind of go around and you kind of screw with people.
Yeah, it's called pickpocketing, yeah.
Well, I don't do that, but I do this. As a matter of fact, we have some cameras here, as you can see, ladies. Now, I wanted this established, honestly. Have we ever met before?
No, I've never.
Did you ever meet Jonathan before?
What is that?
I don't know.
Yes. All right, check it out. You want to see something right now?
Yeah.
All right, I want to borrow your cigarette right there. If you have a cigarette, anyone that you'd like, I want you to take it out. Do you have a pen? Oh, you have a pen over here, a marker. Perfect. I want you to open up the marker, and I want you to write your initials, actually.
Okay.
Do you have a middle name?
Yes.
Write your initial and middle name as well.
Okay.
Perfect. Can we get the cigarette girl? If she's around here, can we bring over a cigarette girl? So what's your initials there? M-E S. What's your first name?
Maria.
Maria.
Yes.
You see that? You got a shot at that, Mike? It is M-E-S, also known as mess, which is not very good. Check it out. I'm going to take it. I'm going to place it into my fist. I'm going to do this really slowly, okay? I'm going to ask you to hold my wrist just like so. Let's play this into camera. You've never seen this, Jonathan. Check it out.
What, someone's heartbeat fast?
Yes. This is where it goes to the next level. I asked, come over here, hon. I asked for a cigarette girl to be here in the room. Here she is. We've never met before. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay, but you do work here at the Luxor.
I do.
Okay, I want you to show us how many different selections of cigarettes you have here. You have quite a number. I want to get a shot of that. Quite a number. Now, I want you to select any pack of cigarettes you'd like. Anyone at all.
Okay.
Select the pack for me.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to show the camera that this is a brand new pack. It is sealed. Show it to them. Let them see that very closely. It's completely sealed on every end. It was never opened. And you had a free choice, correct?
Yes.
I want you to unwrap it, break the seal right now. Go ahead. I want you to open up the top. Do it slowly so the camera can see everything. And I want you to take the foil off.
Oh my
What's
God.
absolutely crazy is there's one cigarette that stays stuck in all the filters. And you can see that one strange occurrence after another. Remove the cigarette. See that right there? It's crazy, Jonathan. You can actually take the cigarette, just forget about it. Anyway. Thank you very much. All right, let's play some blackjack, buddy.
I watch it at home, and, you know, I'm like, oh my God, it still stuns me at home. But when I'm here, like, it just knocked me off my feet. It was amazing.
It's almost like you question yourself whether you're really seeing that or not.
But you're seeing it.
Yeah.
So
you're like, what's going on?
My name is Wilfred Watanabe Jr.
I'm here with Wilfred, who's going to take us on a tour of the Grand Canyon West Skywalk. Come. You see this? This is unbelievable. Look down. I'm literally 4,000 plus feet above the Grand Canyon West floor down there. It's just crazy. You see the eagle? You see the wings open? And you can see the head with the eyes, see the body coming down. That's just unbelievable.
See, that's how this area gets its name, Eagle Point.
Eagle Point. We're here at Regis Galleria, right here at the Venetian, with my good friend
I hear
Rick.
all the screaming, so I figured you arrived.
Gonna buy some stuff for my home Serenity. How about some like clocks and some small stuff? You have anything unusual? Anything that just kind of like I put as like a niche?
I have this we just received. You have a room, one of the guest rooms, that you had a spot that I thought that this would be perfect.
Oh, you're talking about the upstairs bedroom, which is all wood. That's actually a nice clock. So let's try to do something here. Sir, could you come on over here? Ladies, go around the front in front of Rick over there. And what I want you to do is I want you to take, if you notice, get a shot, Mike. What time does this say over here? Right there, I think it says it's about, what is that, 2:24, somewhere in there, okay? Perfect, 2:23, 2:24. What I want to do is I want to try something very unusual with your minds. And the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to ask you to take your hands and place both your hands like this over the clock. Place both your hands over the glass.
Well, you know this is a working clock, right?
Yes, and
it's going to continue to work.
It will continue to work, but you wind this from the back or from the front?
From the back.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm going to remove the panel here. Okay, and I'm going to ask you, what's your name?
Chrissy.
Chrissy, I want you to place your hands right over the glass. Come around, place your hands. So I don't want anybody to see what, you know the time was 2:23 around there, right? I'm going to change the time right now. Now, is it all right if I move this over just a bit right there?
Yes.
I'm going to change the time right now. And I'm going to just make a prediction, folks. And let me close this back up. Now, honestly, you have no idea. You can't see what time I set it to, can you? You can't see it right now. Good. Don't look. I want you to trust your intuition. I want you not to second guess yourself. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 12. Any number.
5?
5. Okay. And I want you to think of any number between 1 and 60.
45.
45. So we just created our own time. 5:45. Do you want to change your mind? Are you happy with what you selected? You good? 5:45.
45.
I made a prediction. What is the chances that what I set this clock to would match 5:45?
0.
No.
No, it's a working
All right,
clock.
well, do me a favor and move your hands away. Get a shot at this right now. What does it say?
No way.
Amazing. Oh my God. Maybe he got in my head.
He moved time. There's no magic tricks, no strings attached. He just did it, poof.
Oh, that's it.
I was shocked. I was amazed. I'm blown away.
No, I love that blotter. I want that.
This is something for your desk.
Yeah, I know. I love this.
It's not quite an antique.
What's
but
great
it's
about
vintage.
this is it reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to do things like I used to drive my mom crazy. I would take paper and I would write like, "Hey, Mom, here, I want to buy that. Here's $100." So there you go. It's $100.
An IOU? Yeah, but it's $1,200.
Yeah,
not
come
100.
on, $1,200. $1,200.
Yeah, it's vintage.
What does vintage mean?
It means
Come
it's
on.
not quite an antique.
How much have I
but it
spent
has
here
some age.
before, Rick? Come on.
All right, well,
yeah, look. All right, look.
We don't accept.
Let me
we
have
don't
it.
accept.
Let me have it. Look, he's getting all nervous. He
We
can't
don't
even
accept
hold.
paper.
He can't even hold my $100. I used to love this when I was a kid. I would tell my mom, "Look, don't worry about it. It's really $100. Watch." And I would just very slowly, just actually, you'll see it happen.
No.
Look.
No way.
Is your? So
way.
put it towards my plotter. Oh, Mom, come on. Look, we're printing money, Mom. We're gonna go to Greece.
$100. We don't leave money laying around like this.
Mom, I'm making money up here. $100 right over here with the stamp
Can you do that a
pad.
million more times?
Yeah. How do you think I'm gonna pay for this? I want this. How much is this? I'll give you $100 for it. Yeah, I'll take it. Come on, Mom. Run for the doors. We got a money-making machine. Flavor Flav! Flav's my boy. He's a friend. He's entertaining. He's talented. And every time he's around, I'm always laughing. And that's a damn good thing. We have Flav here. Now, I know Flav loves to read the newspaper.
Yeah, and I want to know how does Sandra keep her secret? Wow.
See that right there?
Secret don't only make deodorant, you know. That's right.
Check it out now. These are not my papers, honest. You brought these for me, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. I want you to select any paper you want.
Use that one right there.
Okay, let me have the other one. I'm gonna hand it to you next to me, since you run the place here. But honestly, we haven't prearranged anything.
No.
Honest to God, we've never met anybody here. Is that true? All right, cool. What I want you to do is I want you to go back to back with me.
Okay.
I have a marker over here. I'm going to ask you to scan through the paper. First of all, pick a section you like, but don't do it in front of me. I don't want to know what it is. And I want you to go through, pick a section.
Okay.
Just do that. And I'm going to try to do the same thing, but I'm not going to look at you because you're going to be back to back. So go behind me right now, back to back. And make sure, folks, that I don't cheat, that I'm not looking. I'm just going to use my instinct right now, my intuition. Just go through the paper and just, wherever you feel, don't question yourself. Stop at the place that you feel you want to be at. Don't doubt yourself. Don't say anything if I'm right or wrong, folks. whatever section you picked, I want you to start from the first page. I want you to go through the page. Pick a page that you like. Pick any page that you like.
Okay.
You have the page?
Yeah.
Good. I want you to circle something on that page. Circle whatever you want. Could be on the top, could be on the bottom, could be on the right, could be on the left. I want you to have whatever you want to be circled, okay?
Okay.
Anything you want. Have you done that? Yes,
yeah.
You have. Good. Okay, I want you to turn around now and come. I want you to fold the paper so I can't see it. Fold the paper so I can't see it, then come back around, and I want you to hold the paper on your chest so that nothing is giving anything away from me. I picked a section right here. I believe that there's something in this section that you selected. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna commit myself. The way I'm gonna commit myself, I'm gonna take the paper, I'm gonna place it right down like this. Now, I'm just gonna go over here, I'm gonna get you a torch over here. I'm gonna open up the torch a little bit. Now check this out. You committed, you have something circled, right?
For sure.
Watch. Now I'm committed. Doesn't look like much right now, does it? Now you can see there's a lot of ash here, right? A lot of ash. A lot of ash happening. Now do me a favor. Tell me, what did you circle? Show it to me. Open it up and show it to me. And keep this in the shot, Michael. Keep both in the shot. Come down here. Show me what you circled. What is it?
Crossword puzzle.
The what?
Crossword puzzle.
I thought I had it. Actually, I did.
Wow! Holy! Wow!
Right there. You see, that gives a new meaning to being on the same page.
Yo, man. The reason why I'm bugging, first of all, is because he had his back to your back.
Right.
You couldn't see what he was doing. He threw the rest of the paper down, but he had that section with the green box on it.
Money. It's about money. It's about the green. It's about being inside people's mind. You know what I'm talking about.
How did you do that, man?
What did I do, man? You know, it's interesting. A lot of people always say, you know, certain places have a strange kind of energy. Some people would say Bermuda Triangle. Some people say Stonehenge. I think that energy comes from within, from what you're attracted to. And for me, it's the desert. There's not a better location in the world. It's just beyond words. Here we are at the APWI headquarters in Las Vegas, and we have our magic team here working around the clock, trying to prepare for the smash escape. John, all right, so we're good?
Yeah, we're great. And just on the outside was fantastic.
All right. You're gonna see me literally escape from the inside out while I'm hanging by a crane. A lot of people always ask me how I feel before I do a demonstration. Always the day before, I always kind of feel not too good, and I always feel the same, and that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Grand Canyon West, Wallop High Nation. Don't move. All right, you said you wanted to see something, right?
Yes.
I want to try something with you.
Right.
I usually read people's minds, but I'm not going to do that right now. Do you trust your intuition?
Sometimes. Yes.
Do you ever have the phone ring and you don't get a chance to catch the call ID and you just pick it up and you know who's on the other end?
Yeah.
Does that happen to you? Yeah? That's intuition. You got to trust your inner voice. I'm going to try something, all right? I'm going to reach into my pocket. You can hear I have a lot of change in there. I'm going to pull it out, and I want you to see that there's nothing else in my pocket, just this change. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to trust your inner voice, your intuition, your instincts. And when a number pops in your mind, I want you just to yell it out as loud as you can. Just yell it out.
33.
Clear your mind. Just think about this sound you hear, the change in my pocket. I'm going to take the change out. There's nothing else in my pocket.
Okay.
Close your eyes, and what I want you to do is yell out the first number that comes to your mind between 1 and 100.
95.
Open your eyes up. Look. 25, 50.
No way.
75, 85,
Holy
90. Right there.
How did you just do that?
This girl just said to me, I want you to do that to me. I don't believe it. It's Do you just say it's you don't believe? All right, so let's try it right now, all right? But you have to trust your inner voice, all right?
All right.
If you don't question it, it usually is dead on. If you question it, it ain't gonna work.
All right.
So look here, I got the change I want to show you. And reach inside. I love skeptics. Now don't be a skeptic for a moment.
Okay.
Just trust your inner voice.
Okay.
When you feel it, when you have a number, just yell it out.
41.
You want to change your mind.
No.
25, 30, 40.
Holy no way.
We've been shooting 6 seasons of Mindfreak now. We watch, as a family, Chris do many life-threatening demonstrations.
Christopher came up to me and he goes, Mom, we're gonna go to Grand Canyon. He says, I'm gonna hang 4,000 feet high.
Look, this is 22 feet. This is 22 feet. I know. You're gonna be up at 4,000 feet.
Obviously, my mom's concerned. My mom's been concerned since when I lit myself on fire for her birthday, and it's just gotten increasingly worse for her.
Mom almost had a heart attack. Mom.
You are going to send me back to the hospital. We tried to convince him not to do it. I said, that's very dangerous, and if you love me and you don't want to send me back to the hospital, please don't do it.
I mean, I don't understand why you're doing this. You don't need to do this anymore. I'm gonna curse. I don't care. This is like.
So anyway, JD, no matter what you say, he's going to do it.
I get tired of talking about it, quite honestly, because, you know, it's the same story. You know, my family is against me doing these things, yet they want to come and watch me do them. My mom is like, probably you, like you, when you drive past an accident. Don't want to look, but you do look. You're kind of doing this. Are you going to come tomorrow, Mom?
What can I say, honey?
I don't think you should go tomorrow, because I don't want you freaking out.
No, but I'm going to freak out if I'm here. What's the difference?
She's 75 years old. She has a heart condition. She doesn't need to be put in that situation. I have to go. I love you.
I love you, too.
No, you just don't go tomorrow, that's all.
You're coming.
Of course I am.
It's more agony if you're not there. At least when you're there, you can
scream.
See what's going on.
I have to do these things because that's who I am. But I'm imposing who I am on the person I love the most, my mom. I fight with myself all the time about this. But then again, I'm not pleased with myself if I don't do what I feel compelled to do. So I'm either way.
You back again?
Can't leave angry at you.
Oh, go away. You
no.
always do this to me, so I'm used to it, so it's okay.
I got to tell you something. One of my big influences in magic was obviously Doug Henning, and Doug did an amazing effect with a rope. And I want to share it with you right now. Hey, folks, how are you?
Hey, how's it
Can I
going?
bother you? I want to. You see that we're shooting my little TV program here?
Oh, cool.
Can I bother you to participate? You don't have to do anything except hold the rope.
Sure.
All right, come get a stand over there. You stand right over there for me, man. What's your name?
Rick.
Rick.
Lorena.
Lorena. Okay, you're gonna do me a favor, Lorena. You're gonna hold on to the rope for me. Get a nice grip of it. And you're gonna hold on this end right over there. Lorena, just give it a nice pull.
Oh my gosh.
Just a squirrel trying to get a knot.
That was amazing. I don't even know how he did it.
Wow, that was crazy. I don't know what he did with the rope, but he was somehow moving the knot around, and I couldn't believe it.
Oh my gosh.
The subtrunk, or better known as the metamorphosis, was a demonstration that Houdini made famous. It was done prior to Houdini, but he's the guy who really made it famous. I read about this growing up, and I wanted to take this demonstration and evolve and develop it into a world record without the use of any physical curtain. Metamorphosis!
Qualified nation. We're gonna do smash.
Before every demonstration I perform, there's a tremendous amount of preparation.
We are here at Grand Canyon West, getting ready to do what we call smash. Chris is going to do an escape from a wooden crate over the edge of the Grand Canyon. We're going to get one take on this, because basically the way Chris is trying to get out of it, he's going to destroy it. So once that box is busted open, it's busted open, and we only have one box.
We're running wire through all the eyelets so these stay secure. If in the event these were to ever spin free, the wire prevents it from doing that. Every single point has to be wired in check. We go through, we check all our shackles, all our connections. That's what we're doing now, just making sure everything's going to be secure. And then he gets to do his work and make this come apart like a big old Jenga box.
Trying to keep this box stable and not swing so much due to the high wind. Would you want to be in a box above the Grand Canyon, swinging?
4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon West floor, hanging by a crane. And the craziest thing about this escape is that as I progress, as I get closer to completing and being successful in this escape, it becomes more dangerous because I must disassemble this crate from the inside out.
And he has to remove every piece and every part precisely, because if you remove the wrong piece, that box is liable to come apart and things can go very wrong from then on.
Because we were performing at Skywalk, which is already a tourist destination, we were fortunate that we were able to get a large crowd of spectators for this event, even though we were in the middle of the desert.
Houdini spent a good portion of his life escaping from boxes and crates, and he would never ever have the opportunity to see the process of his escape. You saw the result when he surfaced. I wanted to take an escape from a crate, put it up in the air in this insane, incredible, majestic landscape, more than 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor, and actually show you the process, each and every moment, how I'm going to make my escape. I don't have any curtain. I'm 360 degrees visible.
Criss will be suspended in the air with his arms clearly exposed. I mean, they're going to be sticking out of some holes in the box. His face, you'll see. The guy's up in the air. There's nowhere he could go, especially when he's hanging over the Grand Canyon. So he's trying to escape in full view of the spectators.
As I disassemble the crate from the inside out, you will see it.
The viewer is going to see piece by piece of wood falling and coming out of the holes of the box.
As Criss begins to take away the parts and pieces of this box, the integrity of this box is actually going to degrade to a point to where the box could fall apart.
Criss's attempt to do this in less than 5 minutes is incredibly dangerous. He's really increasing the odds that he's going to remove a supporting plank way too early, and that entire box is going to disintegrate around him.
My goal is to get out and be on top of that lid, holding on to those steel cables. Are you ready? Yeah! Here it is, smash! Before I actually get manacled, I want to show you what I'm contending with. I want to show you the inside of the crate. My home. As you can see, it's made out of wood planks. I have tools right in here that will enable my escape. There's also a water in there. I'm going to be prying my way, banging my way, picking my way out of this crate. I have a towel here because it's so damn hot. I'm gonna be sweating. There's a couple holes in the front here. This hole here is from my face so I can see myself picking what I'm doing. These holes here will have my wrists through. My wrists will be manacled. There'll be 2 ropes that will be attached to my wrists as well. Everything's completely fair. The cuffs are the easiest part of this escape. I'm gonna need my pick. That's why. Let's bring the lid in.
Untie.
How are you recording?
We're recording. Okay. All right, I'm gonna back away. Backing away.
Once my escape attempt begins and I free my hands, most of my work will be done inside the crate. So before I get lifted to the final position, I'm going to make sure my head and face are clearly visible to the home viewers and the live audience at the event, because once the crane lifts me up, I have nowhere to go.
Dropping the rope. Okay. All right, we're going down. Got trouble with that one.
Why is it taking so long? Come on. Just gotta open the other one too.
It was like, really? I don't even know what to think right now. I'm just so in shock. Like,
Man, that was incredible. Thanks for giving us another coronary.
When I saw Chris get into that wooden box, I saw the hands in the face. Then the next moment, I saw the box drop, and everything was gone.
where is he?
You like look for a body and there's nothing. It just blows your mind. It's ridiculous.
Gotcha. Yeah! I've seen a lot, been part of a lot in my brother's career. But I have to tell you that this one really, really scared the living crap out of me. My heart came to my mouth, my stomach, and just all these emotions. Where the heck is he?
All of a sudden disappeared from the box and then appeared way up over there by the skywalk.
Criss Angel does the impossible, and nobody else on the entire earth can do what he can do.